Regardless what people think, do not hate the PBC. And to be honest, I'm not a fan of no promotional company. But the PBC fanboys feel like Canelo Alvarez should fight Jermall Charlo instead of John Ryder. And one of their talking points is that John Ryder has 5 losses. And this is the climate of boxing today. If you have a loss, you're no good. If you have 2 losses, you're no good. It doesn't matter of the quality of competition or when you lost, you're no good anymore. This is how these casuals think. John Ryder lost to Nick Blackwell 8 years ago. He lost to David Price 6 years ago. He lost to Billy Joe Saunders 10 years ago. And he beat David Jacobs. And even though he lost to Callum Smith, a lot of people think that he was robbed in that fight, including me. The reason I think John Ryder deserves a title shot, he's a tough competitor, but the most important thing to me is John Ryder is one of Canelo Alvarez's mandatories. A mandatory that Demetrius Andrade could have fought for if he didn't pull off the Zach Parker fight. The Canelo fight is supposed to take place May 6th in Mexico, which is a good call. And I expect John Ryder to be competitive as long as it lasts. But I do expect Canelo, they come with a stoppage. Now, would a Jermall Charlo be a more competitive fight? These days, who knows? When is the last time Jermall Charlo has been in the ring? I don't know what to expect. Jermall Charlo's last fight was June 19th, 2021 against Montiel. So it's possible the next time Jermall Charlo will be in the ring will be a 2-year layoff. And you want to put him in there with a Canelo Alvarez. And we know Jermall Charlo has size on him, but Jermall Charlo is not even campaigning at 168 yet. So this is where the PBC bias comes in. And like I said, I'm no fan of no promotional companies, but some of these guys go hard for the PBC. Jermall Charlo is not even campaigning at 168. He hasn't had a fight in 2 years. It amazes me he hasn't been stripped. He is a champion at 160. He's the WBC middleweight champion. And he hasn't been stripped. Hasn't moved up to campaign at 168 yet. Yet, y'all want Canelo to give him a title shot. And don't get it twisted. 2 or 3 years ago, this is the fight I wanted to see. But Charlo hasn't done anything since but sit around and wait for a payday. John Ryder did the things he had to do to become the mandatory. Besides that, Canelo's coming out of wrist surgery, so why not knock out a tune-up / mandatory, get that out the way, then go to the big fights. Rather it's Bivol or Benavidez. Jermall Charlo is gonna have to wait. And while you're waiting, fight somebody that has a pulse. Leave your thoughts in comments below. JBZ, I'm gone.